Hello everyone and welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog episode 4, Sonic Generations episode 4. We interrupted D-pad in last episode, so...
Take it away,
We are
D-pad.
very sorry about that. We are very sorry about that, D-pad.
Anyway, as I was trying to say before I was cut off, I think the movies, the reason why they've done so well is because the writers and the staff behind it, they understand what the video game franchise means to people, and a lot of people really don't put that into consideration when they do movies based on video games. I mean, look at the Borderlands movie. Look how that turned out. Had a team that yeah. That's just I think the reason why the Sonic movies have done so well is because they took the criticism when they shared the first design for how Sonic was gonna look. They made him look too realistic. So the fact that the producer actually took that criticism and just said, you know what, we're gonna postpone the movie so we can have some time to work on remodeling Sonic.
Yeah, because
I kind of feel like that really helped the movie.
Yeah.
It definitely did. Imagine a timeline where they went with the original design despite negative criticism.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
DJ
Okay,
asks
hold
me
on.
that a lot. He asks me
I
that a
wanna-
lot. Go ahead, Mega.
Okay. We say that. What if in the world where we kept ugly Sonic, the Minecraft sheep look amazing.
The Minecraft sheep look like old movie Sonic. Makes
They
old movie
do.
Sonic look,
Yeah.
They
look
do,
great.
and
I've seen
that's
that.
why
No.
I said that. That is
Mine-
why I said that.
No, Minecraft Sheep is I'm just gonna say it. After that trailer,
Why
I don't
they just
think
make it an animated movie.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're gonna do that much about it.
Yeah.
Because let's be real. Minecraft is something that everybody is into. So if the fan base is bigger, you think they might listen to it. But the fan base of Minecraft is more of a fuck it, we'll just accept it kind of fan base. And Sonic, well, we basically have to
passionate.
we basically have to accept our franchise's shortcomings. However, we are
We're
more
also the fan
we
base
are
that
more
has to
we
deal
are
with
more
Ken
vocal.
Penders.
Yeah.
We're also the fan base that has to deal with Ken Penders.
Oh yeah,
Sadly.
to be fair, that's the definitive excuse.
And Chris
women,
Chan.
when women are pregnant, they're like, "Oh no, we got cramps or whatnot," and we're like, "Yeah, well, we're Sonic fans. We got Ken Penders."
Oh God, Edgy.
Yeah.
No. Is there
Anyway.
anything else you wanted to bring up?
I
D-pad?
want to bring up what Penders has been doing recently, because this irritates the hell out of me.
Could we save that for after
so
any stuff after the movie, or are you fully done?
I'm fully done. I want to
Okay.
share this now.
Okay. I just wanted to go. I just wanted to double check before we got when. I just wanted to double check.
I appreciate
and we were
it. I
done
appreciate
before
it.
we went on to another tangent.
Yeah. Go ahead, D-pad.
Yeah, no. So for those who probably know by now, Penders used to work on the Archie Sonic comics. And there's just that whole thing where, I'm not going to get into that just because that just, but he recently had the brightest idea to start I guess you could say publishing the old issues of the Sonic comics, as his collection of comics now. And he's just basically redoing everything, the artwork, the lettering. He's taking assets from the actual games as the models for the characters. How is he getting away with this?
What the actual
Yeah.
fuck?
Because Sega is willing to bend over backwards. I've made a meme of the scene from Cat in the Hat where the cat's
From the
creeping
cannon.
up behind the brother with the bat.
Also,
No,
yeah,
it's just the kid with the bat.
No. I'm going to upload it onto the
I know
into
exactly
the
what
thing.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Yu, but
Yeah.
Edgy, if while you're editing, I hope you post this up onto the video while we're talking about this.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm not making any promises. Because as we all know, I don't put any effort in my edits whatsoever.
No, yeah, clearly not. Clearly just didn't
But no,
censor
anyway.
an entire character for no reason.
It's not for no reason, it's because she's
Anyway.
porn!
Yeah, I know.
We already spent too much time on this.
Anyways.
You have something you wanted to say.
Yeah. Anyway, Sega really needs to do something about this because
Yeah,
what he's doing, I feel like it's considered like copyright infringement almost.
yeah,
I could
this
be
really
wrong.
does. It really feels like copyright
Yeah.
infringement.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Sega
it
just
makes
doesn't
me
give a shit.
wonder. Like, I don't think it's that they don't give a shit. I think it's just because they don't want to have to deal with penders again because of how, like, the original lawsuit and that turned out. I think that's why.
Yeah, and to
I
be
could
fair,
be- I could be
don't
wrong about that.
Doesn't the official Sega profile also have Ken Penders blocked on Twitter? Because I
That
think
would
they,
not
I,
surprise-
I think they
that
do.
would not surprise me.
That
Hell,
will
would
never
not
not
surprise
be
me if Hideki Kamiya has Ken Penders blocked on Twitter.
Well,
Listen,
Hideki Kamiya has
is
pretty
Um,
much everyone blocked at this point.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also,
That's
Hideki
why I said it
Kamiya's
wouldn't
Twitter is
surprise me.
just deleted ever since the whole Hell in a Taylor incident.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
oh,
really?
Yeah, that was gone. Yeah.
Huh.
Let's not get into that
Yeah.
can of worms.
Anyways, D-Pad, you were saying?
Yeah, let's not get into that. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, you know, fans have like reached out to like other artists, writers, like from the comics. Like, I want to see what would happen, like if like Ian Flynn heard about this, because they brought Ian into like the comics to kind of clean up and fix the mess that Penders left the comics in. And since then, since that point on, Ian has been like my favorite writer for the Sonic comics in general
yeah,
because he
and
does
hell,
such a
Sega
good job with
uses
these.
him. Sega themselves use him for games. He was Frontiers. I think he's also part of the writing for Shadow. For
Yeah, but-
Shadow.
To be honest,
Yeah.
Frontiers, I didn't really like
Yeah.
the game, and I also didn't really care about the story. If you want to go deep within the story, you know, that's fine, and I'm glad that the comic books are there, but I feel like they should keep it to the comic books.
I loved Frontiers because towards the end of it, it kind of gave like a more human take on Eggman, especially like his whole thing with Sage.
Sage, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
I hope
I
we see more
still,
Sage.
I still, like, I don't want to hate or dislike the game, but Sonic Frontiers was just one of those games that I didn't really care about. There wasn't really anything I could directly point to the game and be like, yeah, that's bad. Maybe aside from the draw
Pinball.
distance,
Pinball.
Pinball.
the pinball was actually quite decent in my opinion. But
5 million points.
yeah,
Really?
it became easier the more you lose.
Hell no. No, it didn't.
But yeah,
Yeah, it did not.
I do feel like I need to pick the game up again because the game got like a lot of DLC that I never even bothered to play through.
I've heard nothing but bad things about Final Horizon.
Right.
I've heard good things.
I've
heard good things.
Yeah. So I'm not fully sure.
Well,
I've heard bad things. D-Pad's heard good things, but so who really knows? Knows.
Well,
It's
I haven't
very
really,
polarizing.
I haven't really heard anything of significance about it. So on one hand, I don't know exactly where I stand regarding it. The one thing I just don't like is that it wasn't there from the beginning. I always feel like games that are not complete when they come out. And make no mistake, Sonic Origin Frontiers was quite complete. I just feel like it's incredibly lazy that, you know, they opted to update the title, and it just I don't like that design. I don't like that aesthetic of modern gaming because Sonic Frontiers is by far not the only game that does it. Like, either be complete or no, just be complete.
I mean, for what it was, it's
'cause-
decent.
Because what if
it's a decent
what if the game flopped, right? And it was this insane roadmap that they chose not to do anything with because the game flopped, and they abandoned it. I know that I'm talking in what if kind of scenarios, but it's just something that always leaves a sour taste in my mouth, especially now that recently I've been a game I've been looking forward to, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, finally came out. And that game also goes hard on the live service stuff. To a point where you cannot even play the game without being online. Or them being online, which that was a whole thing during the pre-release week. When people of the owners of the Gold Edition got to play it a week in advance. They couldn't.
Anyway, Sonic Frontiers, the story doesn't really need the DLC to actually finish, because it was honestly a pretty decent completed game.
Yeah, in its own right.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird
I
how
think the reason.
Go on.
I think the reason why they did the DLC is because I think like they felt like the ending that they had wasn't like to them wasn't good enough, so they wanted to kind of like give a better ending. That's like my take from it, to be honest.
Yeah, and to be fair, because they changed the final boss fight, right?
I have no idea.
Wait,
They have.
they changed
well-
the end?
Well, that's good, because I don't feel like the final boss for a Sonic game should be fucking Ikaruga.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
with
it's
you.
a fun like fight, but it's not a Sonic fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you get to
But,
like the last 5% of his HP, you're now just playing basically a dodge all the attacks type thing as the damn thing talks.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. But I think one of my favorite moments from Frontiers,
Go ahead.
it was just the whole interaction the interactions that Sonic has like with his friends. Specifically, I love his interactions with Tails, because Tails, he felt like he's kind of a burden to Sonic, because Tails is getting into trouble and Sonic's always the one that rescues him. I love that Sonic points out of like the stuff that Tails accomplished on his own. Saving Station Square from Dr. Eggman from Sonic Adventure. Saving him when Sonic was captured by the Deadly Six.
Yeah.
Breaking Sonic out of like prison in Forces.
That-
I love these moments that like this in the game, because it just shows that he cares about his friends.
Hey, Blaze, we revived you where you died.
And it also reminds us that Tails has a bit of imposter syndrome.
Yeah, and it's like this is gonna sound like a dick comment to compare to what D-Pad just said, but that's literally Tails' entire character arc in Sonic Adventure 1.
I mean,
That is
if it ain't
literally
broke, don't
the
fix
same
it.
thing. And it's like, they don't need to constantly be doing it. We've seen Tails owe up to how he is. We see Tails accept, I can't do anything, but I'm still going to try my best.
Holy shit! You know what I just realized?
What?
Those are flags from Sonic Unleashed in the background. I didn't realize that, but those are the actual flags of place you can go to in that game.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Such
Yeah,
this is the only Unleashed representation.
Yeah. I do feel bad that I just utterly just kind of was downplayed your favorite moment, T-Pad. I didn't mean to. And I hope you understand why I actually did bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like it too. I like the writing for Tails too, but I also can not admit that they didn't do it before.
My
Yeah, you can't.
my personal feelings.
I think
towards
the reason
writing,
they didn't do it before.
Go on.
Edgy.
Go ahead, Edgy. Go ahead, Edgy.
Yeah, Edgy can go first, then you can go.
Well,
Go ahead, Edgy.
the one problem I have with the writing is that I'm personally a bit in between if it's good or bad. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm indifferent about it, I guess.
All right. D-pad.
Okay. I think the reason why, like, it's the writers, like, it's the people that write. I think it's like they don't really know how to have his character portrayed, and I think having Ian Flynn work on this, like, the story, like the whole thing for Frontiers, I kind of feel like that's really what made it, like, the game successful, is because he understands, like, the
He
bond.
understands the series. He fully does.
Yeah, because he's been writing for, like, Sonic since, like, the Archie era.
Yeah.
He knows these characters. He knows, like, the relationship. That's what I love about this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love his, like, Sonic's moments with Knuckles. Yeah, there's that too. But, like, I love his moments with Knuckles because Knuckles is kind of envious towards Sonic because Sonic can go wherever he wants while Knuckles is stuck on this floating island projecting, like, probably one of the most powerful items in their world. Like, he can't really afford to take time off, and when he can't, like, when he does, he has to make sure that it's hidden pretty well. Otherwise, forces will get it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that was, like, one of the whole story arcs, like, in the IDW comics. Neo Metal attacked Angel Island because Knuckles was still on the planet.
And the Master Emerald is still, like, there.
So on, yeah. Hell. Sonic Adventure 2 literally starts with him chasing down Rouge after she steals the Master Emerald.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't stealing it. She was trying to steal it. And so then Knuckles was left with no choice but to, like, smash it.
So that Eggman won't get it.
Yeah.
I saw this shitpost the other day where Rouge put the entire Master Emerald in her mouth, so she was, like, Master Emerald shaped. I'm gonna try to put it on screen if I can find it. It's a really funny thing.
I thought you were gonna.
Animation.
I thought you were.
Yeah, it was Sorry, it was like an animation for the recent Sonic shorts that they came out with. It was like one of the entries in it.
Was it?
Oh.
Like, I hardly remember anything about Sonic shorts. Like, I think I blocked off a part of that from my memories. That part of it, because it was a trip.
I love the Sonic shorts. Like, they're some of my favorite things. Anyway, continue, Mega. Sorry, did not mean to interrupt you.
It's fine. Edgy, when you said that, like, eating the entire Master Emerald, I thought you were just gonna, like, reference that, like, that Monster House gif where the guy, like munches on whatever the fuck and then runs away.
No, especially because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie either, to be honest.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it was.
Watch me
it was done by
this
Sony,
stage,
right?
because I'm used to Unleashed version of Rooftop Run.
Oh.
Oh no.
You know that can be the tagline of this entire playthrough. Me struggling because I played Unleashed first, and then Generations.
And you're not used to Generations' control.
No, it's been a really long time ago since I last played Sonic Generations when I was recording this game. But Unleashed is a game I frequently return to, because, that game's my baby. I grew up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I ever die, I want to be buried with my PS3 copy of Sonic Unleashed. Because that shit saved me. That shit saved me through life. It's gonna save me through death as well.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Edgy.
See, I never really played Unleashed because I got the Wii version.
Yeah,
I made a
that's the
horrible
version I
mistake.
played mostly too.
Yeah.
You know, I
I've never played
still
on it.
love how there's a passionate group of people defending the Wii slash PS2 version of Unleashed. Like, I still remember there was this one time when I was streaming the PS3 version on Twitch. I don't even know when this was, but there was like this guy who came in chat, never once said a word, and the first thing he said was, you're playing the worst version of Unleashed. He didn't respond to anything else, so I was like, okay, you know what? I don't even care that this is supposedly me enforcing my opinion over everyone else's. I'm banning this guy. Because there's no doubt in my mind that he does that to a lot of other people.
Yeah.
That he
Yeah,
just
no.
he instigates like rage bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like those. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't.
Because they're
blame
bored
you.
as shit and they have nothing else better to do
Yeah,
with their lives.
yeah. I do not blame you one bit, dude.
Yeah, me neither.
I
Anyways,
think I was there when that happened.
I don't think
You
I
sure?
was.
I don't even think we met at that point. That must have been like 2019.
I remember I remember being hanging with you when you were streaming on. Oh no! It was this game. It was this game that you did a stream of.
Well, I did plenty of streams of Sonic Unleashed, but there was one time when I was streaming this game, and it was for a charity event, I believe. But it was my first charity event, and let me just say, it didn't really go that well. But that's alright. But yeah, if you're the kind of person to do that kind of stuff to other people's Twitch chat, don't. Go
Don't be
outside.
that guy.
Yeah. Go touch grass.
Yeah. And not
Speaking
virtual
of
grass
touching
either.
grass. Speaking of touching grass.
Well, space grass. Do we even
Planet
know
Wisp.
if the grass in Planet Wisp is actual grass?
It looks real.
It looks like grass.
Yeah, it's actual grass. It's
It
actual
is
grass.
Okay. That's good. Because, you know, it also could have been weed.
Nah.
That's also slang for yeah, anyways. Anyways,
Yeah.
wisps.
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
I
what,
did
I
not
remember.
mind the wisps in colors. Lost World, they really should not have. They didn't need to be brought back.
Well, to be fair, Lost World in the first place didn't need to happen.
I think it's because the director.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
No, I'm actually.
What did you say, D-pad?
No, for the most part.
I think it was because the director for Lost World, he wanted the wisps in the game.
True.
That's
Yeah.
True.
yeah. But honestly, I like the wisps because without the wisps, we wouldn't have gotten Whisper in the comics.
Also, just gonna decide on this now. None of us has claimed Sonic Lost World yet to be done. Who's gonna do Sonic Lost World?
I don't
Not
own
me.
it. So.
God damn it. Okay, to be fair, I think you guys are more willing to do the good games, so fuck it. I'm gonna do Lost World eventually.
Okay, then I'll take Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. No, I
If
Fuck
don't
anyone
you.
know.
wants to take Adventure 1, I'll take it, because I can just show off the aspect ratio to our fans. Aspect ratio bit with big to our
Are you-
fans.
Are you gonna do the Are you gonna use the Dreamcast mod?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Megan just sounds disappointed.
Maybe I'll think about it. But I'm definitely using the widescreen bit. I am definitely using the widescreen one just to show off the aspect ratio thing for in big story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's always the best thing about cause you have to if you have that mod.
I can't wait to hear John St. John's voice coming out of a big ass cat.
Can I just say I find it so like it's one of my favorite like pieces of like Sonic knowledge that I know. It's like, yeah, Duke Nukem voices a cat. when it's funny because when I point that out to like some friends, like they like Duke Nukem, I'm like, yeah, you know he voices like a cat, and they're like, what? Yeah, he's
So does Son Gohan.
Big the Cat.
I mean, let's be real though. You gotta pay the bills. There's no shame in doing artwork, doing a voice work for this franchise. You just need to make sure you don't touch the fan base with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, like you said,
Keep in mind, it's not all the fan base; it's some of them.
what the hell?
He was fucking the
What the
spikes.
heck was that?
So I added it in from Futurama. Or Farnsworth was
I've
like,
never
"They're
seen-
amazing."
Yeah, I recognize the episode.
Jeez, I
Yeah, I remember
I
that
need to
episode. I
watch
remember that
Modern
episode.
Futurama. I need to actually watch Modern Futurama.
I don't know where I stand regarding the regarding season 12.
I've heard good things about the Hulu seasons.
I like
Hulu
the
era?
The episodes so far.
I
are good.
like the episodes for the most part, but the one thing I don't like is that it kind of feels like there's a trend of cliffhanger endings without being cliffhanger endings. Like I noticed this the first time with the episode where Bender becomes a matador, or you know, someone who does
Yeah.
bull
Bullfighter.
wrestling.
Bullfighter.
And
Bullfighter.
the episode ends with all of with Bender getting like beaten up and implied murdered, or you know, get what's coming to him. But then in the next episode, Bender is there just without a scrape on his body. And then the episode after that has Farnsworth becoming a designer and using some sort of bug thing to.
Okay, I haven't seen
custom
that
design-
episode yet.
Oh,
I haven't seen that episode yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Shit.
Real quick, are the sound effects delayed for anyone else?
yeah, that's kind of a
That's the game
problem.
itself.
Okay,
There-
good. Good. I was like, is that happening? Because like
No,
while you were doing that, I was just like,
there
I
was some sound delay going on, and I did fix it for the most part, but then I ended up unfixing it when I edited the Rouge mission.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Too much
So you got
censoring
hosted by
you all
your own
carried away,
Picard.
I guess.
Yeah,
Your joke ruined your hard work.
well, it was worth it for the Vine.
Divine? What is this,
Yeah.
2016?
Hey,
Oh my
look.
God.
If somebody says do it for the Vine, you fucking do it.